Defiant. Made with Unity, Screen Australia. And with that, I welcome you to a little, I guess, series of mine. You could call it a Let's Play, but since this is a roguelike, you never really have an ending to a Let's Play series, so I'm just gonna say it's a small series of mine. This is Hand of Fate. I don't know much about this game, I should say that right off the bat, but what I read about it was very interesting, and I've had this in my library for a long time already. So I picked this up in some humble bundle, I think, and I always wanted to play it, but I never got around to it because when I actually play video games, I always let's play them, and I did not feel like let's playing in the last bit. Like in the last week or 2 weeks, and I wanted to play something again. Thus, I'm let's playing this. Hand of Fate is supposed to be a deck builder, which is a type of, you know, I play card games with friends in my in real life, and they play a lot of deck builders, and I usually I suck at deck building games, you know, and I'm not able to strategically think of which cards I should pick, so that's probably going to be exactly how I play this game. I'm not going to be particularly good. There is rogue-like elements, and there is action RPG type combat, but apart from that, I don't know anything about it, so this is, in my opinion, a blind playthrough. I don't know much more, so let's find out what this is about.
Back so soon? I knew you would not falter.
He said that because I've already booted up the game before. Yes, I get it.
The game begins. One lives and one dies. Let us see what you are made of.
So this is how this game is presented. You get. Can I do that again? Settings and general and nope. Reset progress. Yeah, there was an introduction that he did not want to play.
One more for the game. Come, sit. You have passed the 13 gates. And you come to my table to play the game of life and death. Your stake is wagered. I refuse none who come here. Yet, I say, turn back.
I won't. I want to know what this is about. There is a spider right there. I'm not particularly fond of spiders. I checked out the settings already, and there is an option to turn it off. I'm not gonna turn off the spider. It's too cute. It's not cute. Since this is a game with roguelike elements, you can replay the game over and over again, but I don't know how long one playthrough is, and I'm probably going to split up the episodes depending on how long it is. I'm not gonna have 2-hour episodes. I'm probably gonna have them be 20 to 30 to 40 minutes long, around there. God, the music is loud. The music is really loud on my end. I'm gonna turn that down. I'm gonna have to. Alright, that's a little much. That's fine. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that in editing as well at some point.
The game begins. One lives and one dies. Let us see what you are made of.
You said that before. Let's get to it.
Here is the first member of my court, the Jack of Dust. 12 in all must fall before you may challenge me.
And I guess he is the one we're supposed to challenge and defeat. Jack of Dust, the bandit leader, is stronger and faster than most bandits encountered. He can become enraged, making powerful unblockable attacks. He also inspires his followers to steal gold on each hit. In the ruins of an ancient temple among the eternally shifting sand dunes lives the mysterious leader of the desert bandits, infamous for his reign of terror over any spice caravans that bear that dare take their chance traveling through his domain. He rules as a king over the barren lands. The Jack of Dust. I wish I had those card skills.
Let the cards fall where they may. We begin.
But alas, I don't. Okay, we have health, we have food, we have gold. Those are the resources we have currently. That's in the bottom left. Health, 100 out of 100. Food, we have 20 food. We have 10 gold. With gold, we can probably buy stuff. With food, we probably, every move we take, we run out of food. And if we drop to 0, I assume we bleed health. There is also 2 cards in the back. I don't know if they mean anything. Maybe that's a weapon that looks like, you know, the top of an axe. That we could be equipped with an axe right now. Although I don't...
You can always review your cards here.
Yeah, we are equipped with an axe is what I was trying to say. There was a little back button right there with that said inventory. Okay, we have an axe and we have light armor. Defense light. During combat, light armor gives some protection with no penalty to your speed. You know, I myself look like the Jack of Dust. And what is that strange ring on my head? Good lord. That does not look like a particularly sharp axe, all things considered. Where'd you get that knife from? I don't even have a knife. Okay. Rusty axe. Press the axe button. I get it. Okay, we'll take our first step before, you know, I do too much. Twisted Canyon.
That glinting weapon. The call to action, to adventure. Truly, there is nothing like it.
Aha. We lost 1 food for taking 1 step. You see a weapon glinting in the sunlight lying next to a skeleton at the bottom of the canyon. Yeah, I can see it. The walls of the canyon are covered in thick vines, perfect for climbing. Climb down to retrieve the weapon. Yeah. Okay. We have a 75% chance of drawing a success. And 25% chance of choosing failure. I get that. You begin to make your way down the cliff face, but soon slip and fall painfully onto the rocks below. The dealer draws you 1 health pain card. Lose 10 health.
Oh dear.
Now that's a good start. You retrieve the weapon from the ancient corpse. Draw 1 equipment card. Sword damage 23. Press the X button to strike. We get that. My axe is currently 20 damage, so that was hardly worth, but I will equip the sword.
A moment to savor. That will make you much more effective.
That will not make me much more effective. What did I do with my old axe? I bet if I come across some adventurer, he's gonna buy it. Okay, fine, I got rid of it. What's the spider doing on the other side of the table now? Man, he's got some kind of spider fetish, doesn't he? Gross. Mr. Lionel.
I'm a fan of illusion or pretense. Here, I'll make an exception.
Did I just recover 6 health? I think I did. Whilst enjoying your evening meal at the local tavern, a strange old man takes the seat next to yours. He taps your shoulder quite painfully with his wooden staff to get your attention, and you notice that he appears to be a goblin, poorly disguised as a human, with a mustache. His wizened face grins at you with a hint of madness. "My name is Mr. Lionel. If you give me what I need, boy, I will conjure up your heart's desire with this wizarding wand of my own creation." Yeah. He cackles uncontrollably for a few moments, then sits patiently waiting for your answer. I'm not gonna cackle right now. Give him the bread from your plate. I want that bread for myself. Give him 20 gold. I don't have 20 gold. Ask him what he needs. Ignore the goblin. I'm gonna ask him what he needs. I need your help. Mr. Lionel taps his staff on the ground, and a shield materializes at your feet. There you go, old bean. He smiles, a warm grin that reveals all his chipped and yellow teeth. Your face reminds me of my son. I haven't met you before, have I? Draw one equipment card. A shield. Reflect shields with this trait allow the hero to reflect projectiles back at the attacker. This must be performed with precise timing as the projectile draws near. Press Y button to reflect projectiles. Look for the green indicator above the hero's head. Nice, an indicator's good. Counter. Weapons with this trait allow the hero to counter their foes' attacks. Look for the green attack indicator above foes. Press Y button to counter. Yeah, thank you.
You can now reflect your opponent's ranged attacks using your shield. Make good use of this skill if you wish to survive.
What about the melee attack counter? You don't have anything to say about that, huh? Do you? Nothing? Okay, fair enough. Then, before you can stop him, with inhuman speed, he snatches a pickled onion off your plate and sprints out the tavern door. Not my pickled onions! Man, why do you do the things you do, Goblin? Wanted to eat that onion myself. I would have given you the bread if you asked, but not the onion. Good lord, what a greedy let's just keep to myself. The Maiden.
Fair Merith. I'm not surprised to find that this encounter remains vivid in your memories.
Yeah. One day, in a shady forest, you encounter an elf maiden. She stops to greet you. I am Merith of the Forest Folk. My people have long helped the mortals of this realm. What boon would you ask of me? Ask for a longer life. Ask for supplies. Ask for gold. Why not? She just gives it to me, no questions asked. These are all very greedy options. I'm gonna ask for longer life. As you wish. Merith mutters and weaves her hand. A light shines from your skin. The dealer draws you 1 max HP gain card. Gain 5 max health.
Extra health, but it is only a momentary respite.
Respite. First time I've heard that word pronounced that way. Okay, fair enough. Thank you. The greatest of magical artifacts were forged long ago and have only limited uses before their power is spent. Use them wisely, and they may guide you to victory. Farewell, mortal. Thank you for that information, lady. Having a very nice day. Thank you very much. Stairs.
Now once more, seeking the heart of it all.
Yeah, that was fairly straightforward. You have discovered the exit to this area. Take the stairs. You embark upon the next leg of your adventure.
You're on the final floor of our simple map. Your opponent waits here for you. Find him. If you defeat me, well, it is early to be talking about victories and losses. Let us see what you're made of.
You know, these subtitles aren't what they're, supposed to be. These subtitles are very badly optimized, but that's okay. I'm still gonna leave those on because some people really enjoy their subtitles, although this narrator has a he has a crystal clear voice. He doesn't talk too fast. He's actually pretty good at what he does. I understand every word, which is nice. Let's continue. Dead Man's Gorge.
It's not called Dead Man's Gorge without reason.
It's not a fair maiden. While crossing the ancient rope bridges of Dead Man's Gorge, you hear sounds of movement from below. It's an ambush. Draw 1 monster card. The Three of Dust. How do I do combat? I've never done combat before. I assume 3 dust people are going to be what I encounter. I have a shield though. I know which button to push for axe. I know that there is a counter.
You can now counter your opponent's attacks. Hit the counter button when you see the flashing indicator.
Ooh, dodge roll sounds good. Stun. Okay. Oh god. That is very fast paced. Is that an opponent who's down? Oh, that works. That actually works dope. Yeah, that was a counter. You saw it. That was extraordinarily simple. You recover what you can from the dead. The dealer draws you 3 gain cards. Armory, draw 1 equipment. Ooh. 1 axe for 25 damage.
Weapon, but effective nonetheless.
More damage. More damage is more damage is more damage.
Really? Is that what you're going to do?
Yes, that is what I'm going to do. Thank you very much. 3 food, thank you. And 25 gold. Hello, beautiful. That is 300% of what I currently have. No, it's not. It's 250. No, it's not. What? Yeah, it's 250. Dumbass. Okay, choose your next card. Now I have options. Good lord. Options are never good. I assume the Jack of Dust is going to be on the top right there, but I have full health. I don't really have... I'm not scared right now. Although he did say there...
Hardly fair, is it?
Although he did say that the Jack of Dust has unblockable attacks. Which is unfortunate. I'm gonna have to use that dodge roll of mine. A winding trail. Suddenly a tree falls across your path, blocking the way ahead. The dealer draws you 1 monster card. 2 of dust. The weapons bristle from the trees around you, their wielders' faces obscured by the undergrowth. Give us all your gold or die! Attack the cowardly band for daring to threaten you. Give them all your gold. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Oh, this is what you choose to do? Fine. The battle begins. Brah, brah. Give me my stuff. Give me my stuff. They have big blades. Where's that fallen tree, though? Okay, this combat is extraordinarily simple. Yeesh. It looks really beefy though. You search the bodies for loot. The dealer draws you 3 gain cards. But these were only 2 guys. Still 3 gain cards? Fair enough. 1 equipment. 1 sword for 23 damage.
Most fundamental symbol of might.
No, that's what I had before. I like the axe. It's better. 5 food this time. And 15 gold. I want to go here. I want to. I'm gonna. The Jack of Dust.
You have reached my first champion. A good man driven to madness by a war that took all from him. Wife and child, kith and kin. From such dark and brittle iron I forge my tools. Now we see your metal.
My metal? My metal, that's pretty good.
This token will unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter.
You have discovered the Jack of Dust. Okay, this is going to be a little more difficult than what we did last time. 4 of Dust. Okay, fair enough. The Jack of Dust. And 4 little
Some
dudes.
enemy attacks cannot be blocked or countered. Get out of the way or stop them with your own counterattack.
Yeah, get out of the way seems like a good idea right now. I wish I could, you know, move a little quicker, but I can't. Oh, he's not enraged anymore, actually. Oh, I took damage big time. I wanna take care of the little people first, though, before I do any of this. Okay, that one's down. You're going to attack, and he enraged. So if you're gonna slash, then I'm gonna slash back at you. Oh man, I dodge rolled. Okay, not in time though. Okay, without the 4 little guys, it's not as hard. Give me your stuff. That was very loud. That was very loud still. That face, though.
Down into the worms with him. Perhaps there is peace for him in the grave, poor soul. One champion has been sent to the cabinet. Yet we are only at the start of our road. You will face 11 more opponents who will test your strength, your memories, and your resolve. Few fall at the first hurdle. None reach the last. We have wagered, and you have won. You may claim your rewards, yet I will also claim mine. As you improve, so do I. Balance must be retained.
What do you mean you improve? I don't want you to improve. As a reward for defeating the bandit Jack, you retrieve these new cards. The Jack of Skulls. The Dead King's Hall. Local Peasant. Devil's Choice. River. And Captain of the Guards. Both of those have locks on them. I don't know what that means, but they're all the dust cards? I don't know. Add cards. Oh, I have a bunch of stuff to activate here. As a reward for defeating, you retrieve these new cards. They look much different. The Medium Armor. The Chains of Rage. The Mercenary Contract. Medium Armor again. Fortitude's Breath. Desperate Measures. The Mercenary's Contract has a strange symbol on the bottom that might mark it as rare? It could be. It also has a 3 right there, so I don't know what that means. Could be an artifact. That might be it. I don't know. And the Bandit Attack. Okay, fair enough. With a lock on it as well.
Shall we deal again?
No, I've had enough. For the moment, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll join me for a couple more, well, I would call them playthroughs, a couple more little playthroughs of this. The combat seems kind of fun, and the reading out and talking and everything's also quite enjoyable. I also like this guy's voice, so I'm gonna listen to more of it. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I'm gonna see you next time. Bye-bye.